Welcome, in this video you'll see TeamViewer software. TeamViewer is computer software package for computer control, desktop sharing, online meeting, web conferencing, and file transfer between computers. TeamViewer is available on Microsoft Windows, Mac OS X, Linux, Chrome operating system, iOS, Android, Windows Phone, and BlackBerry operating system. It is also possible to access a machine running TeamViewer with a web browser. While the main focus of application is remote control of computers, collaboration and presentation features are included. TeamViewer can be used without charge by non-commercial users. For business, premium and corporate version are available. TeamViewer was founded in 2005 in Germany by a UK-based private equity firm, Permira. TeamViewer may be installed with an installation procedure, although the quick support version will run without installation. To connect to another computer, TeamViewer has to be running on both machines. To install TeamViewer, administrator access is required, but once installed, it can be run by any user. When TeamViewer is started on any computer, it generates a partner ID and a password to establish a connection between the local client and remote client. TeamViewer generated ID and password of either client are required. The local client requires the remote client's ID and password to gain control over the remote client, whereas the remote client requires the local client's ID and password to gain control over the local client. To start an online meeting, the presenter gives the meeting ID to the participant. They join the meeting by using TeamViewer full version or by logging on to go.teamviewer.com and entering the meeting ID. It is also possible to schedule a meeting in advance. Security. TeamViewer uses RSA private or public key exchange and AES session encryption. In the default configuration, TeamViewer uses one of the server of teamviewer.com to start connection and the routing of the traffic between the local client and the remote host machine. The software then determines how to establish a connection. In 70% of the cases, after the handshake, a direct connection via UDP or TCP is established. The other connections are routed through TeamViewer GmbH's router network. Fraudulent users. TeamViewer and similar service have been used to commit technical support scam via telephone calls. People are called either at a random or from a list by criminals claiming to represent a computer software service which has identified the victim's computer as being infected by malware, sometimes using the name of companies such as Microsoft. They then ask the victim to give them access to their computer by installing a remote control service, which can allow the attacker to infect the computer with malware or delete or copy personal files. A Wired journalist investigating the scams was asked by a scammer to install TeamViewer. In March of 2016, it is reported that a ransomware program named Surprise was exploiting TeamViewer as an infection channel, among other distribution methods. In June of 2016, hundreds of TeamViewer users reported having their computer accessed by unauthorized address in China and bank accounts misappropriated. TeamViewer denied having been hacked directly, and they claimed they went offline due to denial of service attack. To download the TeamViewer software, first go to Google and search for TeamViewer and hit on the first link of the official TeamViewer website. Open it up and hit on Download TeamViewer. Depending upon your operating system, download the appropriate TeamViewer. And as I've already downloaded and installed the TeamViewer software, I would like to open it up. For that, I'll go to Start and search for TeamViewer and open it up. So here is TeamViewer. In TeamViewer, left side you will see allow remote control, that is your ID and password. To give others access to your computer, you have to pass on this user ID and password. And to gain the control of other computer, you have to type the partner ID and password to the right side. As I have already the user ID and password of other computer which my friend Rakesh is using, who is 2 to 3 kilometers far from me and is also connected with the internet like me. Now I will take control over his system. For that, I have already took the user ID and password from Rakesh. I'll just enter the user ID and password. Here in Notepad, I have written the user ID and password. I'll just copy the user ID and paste it in TeamViewer and copy the password also and hit on connect to partner. Now I will paste the password and hit on logon. Connecting. Now I am on Rakesh Mac computer. As you can see here, he is using Facebook. Rakesh is written here. Now I can open whatever I want on Rakesh system. Let me open Gmail. I'll hit on gmail.com. The Gmail loaded up. So in the same way, I can access the system files of Rakesh MacBook and do whatever I want, as if I am sitting on his system. You can even do file transfer like Google Drive. I can send a file to Rakesh or even he can send a file, and even audio, video and text chat I can do. Let me send a text to him. I'll just send a text as a chat and write hi. I will again write hi Rakesh. He replied hi. So me and Rakesh are chatting now on TeamViewer chat. I can even do voice call chat with him and also video chat, as if we are sitting side by side. The file transfer is also a great feature. I have used it many times. He's asking Amit. Yes, I am Amit. Okay. I will try. TeamViewer is great. Great. Yeah. Yeah, the TeamViewer is great because it gives a feel of being a hacker. At the end of the day, you are just using a normal software which just controls other system. But yet, you can use it as a hacker too. If you just enable one feature in TeamViewer, that is, if I enable a feature that I can access Rakesh's computer without using a password. Like if Rakesh is doing any kind of browsing, without taking user and password, I can log into his system. So that is basically a hack. He will be surprised. Before you do such kind of thing, stay aware of what kind of result it will lead. Never ever do it on boyfriend or girlfriend computer. Who knows, he or she may be busy in watching porn and you log into their system and it will pretty much awkward. I will say bye, we'll meet you afternoon, and done. I would have done video chat, but on that Mac I have disabled the video camera. The other feature in this is meeting. You can create a session of TeamViewer on your screen and pass on the user ID and password to others. Many of them do Android app development tutorial using TeamViewer, that is live tutorial. And in the same way, many do the hacking also. And sometimes I do take live hacking tutorial. Contact me if you are interested. But that one is for very weak students, not for if you are a pro. Some may not learn by seeing videos, so I make such kind of meetings or tutorials using this TeamViewer meeting option. So that's it. That much interesting is TeamViewer option. And one more thing I want to mention, Rakesh is the one who does the video editing of my all tutorial. You have seen all my tutorial on Android app development and hacking. He has done editing. He plays very important role in making my tutorial effective and interesting. He reduces my 20 or 30 minutes audio to a 5-minute audio. He plays a very important role in publishing these tutorials. He's one of kind of pro level video editor. That's all about TeamViewer. I hope you got excited with TeamViewer software and you will try your hands on this software. Thank you for watching this video.